Hey NFI, this is Zoe, and I'm a little tired and I've already tried to record this once, so it's not going to be the greatest, but here's one take of some of my books. As some of you, all of you probably know, I'm a bit of a chronic reader. I have a book list that is now up to 268 books. It's pages long, but I love it. I average about 1.5 books a week. And so I thought I'd share with you some of the things I'm reading and some of my favorites. The thing I'm reading now, currently, is Giving Good Weight by John McPhee, and it is a wonderful book. It is kind of a journalistic approach to writing where he goes and lives in these situations and then writes nonfiction things about them. Just wonderful. It was written in the 70s, so it's a little dated, but I like that datedness of it. And he talks about farming and preparing food and rafting down rapids and all these different topics, so quite interesting. I think I'm enjoying it a lot. Good writing style. One of my favorites is Sometimes a Great Notion by Ken Kesey. I am a total fan of the beats. Just couldn't get enough of them, honestly. So if you like the beats, you should read this. It is a bit of a long haul, but it's so worth it. Crazy writing style, off of the head, sporadic, drug-induced, most of the time, kind of style. I thoroughly enjoy it. Everything is Illuminated by Jonathan Safran Foer, also the author of Incredibly Loud and Extremely Close, or the other way around. Just a wonderful author, very experimental, very touching, moving situations, people that have been suffering for a long time for one reason or another, and just very humanistic approach. So wonderful writer. Temple of My Familiar by Alice Walker. She is probably my favorite author, one of them at least, and her style is just gorgeous. The interactions that she writes about, human interactions between lovers and mentors and peers and friends and strangers, they're beautiful, beautiful human interactions. And Invisible Man, it's a American icon of a book. You should read it if you live in the States. Yeah, whatever, you should read it if you live in anywhere. But particularly if you're an American citizen, I think it is your duty to read Invisible Man and Great Gatsby. You know, things like that. Anywho, so those are some of my favorites. So a quick rundown. History and Iconic Writing, you should read that. Human Relations. Beat Poetry. Incredible Experimental Writing. And a journalistic approach on mundane, beautiful subjects. And so I hope you have some good reads. If you want to talk to me about anything you're reading or should be reading, I'm very good at recommending books, obviously, and I'd love to talk to you about it. And I'm really super excited to see what you guys pick, so good night.